Hey everybody, my name is Cherie, and I am kind of stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit. I'm not real big on doing videos or really even hearing myself speak because I think I talk weird, but whatever. For this purpose, I have decided that I'm going to try out some products and kind of post videos about them just to give people kind of like a really unbiased opinion and review on different items, particularly these subscription boxes to different places. So currently I do have on order a couple of subscription boxes. I've got Ipsy, Birchbox, Singles Swag, Self-Adored, which isn't actually a subscription box. It's one of those that you just purchase it whenever you want to. And Universal Yums. There's a couple other ones that I have looked into. I haven't actually subscribed to them yet, but like Kinder Beauty, FabFitFun, BoxyCharm, TheraBox, and Glossybox. So those are some that I will probably be looking at in the future. But for the initial video, basically it's just introducing who I am. Like I said, my name is Cherie. I'm from Mississippi. And I guess for just a small little review on a few items, I did order a couple of things from Sephora last week, and I actually got them in last week. So I just want to kind of touch on some of the things that I got and what I think of them so far. There is one item that I have not tried yet, but once I do try it, I'll, on a future video, just let you know how it turned out. First, I'm going to start off with a foot mask. Now, I've never used this exact one in particular, but I have used foot masks before, and they are actually pretty freaking awesome, especially if you don't like going to get a pedicure or anything, or getting your feet touched or massaged, or if you do and just don't have time, or because of COVID you just don't want to go out into that type of public environment, then this is a great alternative. Like I said, never used this one in particular, but the reason I bought it is just because I do like these. So basically they are kind of like a durable plastic type booty that you put on your feet. Inside is some kind of gel or hydrating cream, and you actually slip them on kind of like slippers, and they have tape around the top of them so that you can actually tighten it around your ankle, so you can actually walk with them on. Now, I wouldn't walk on any rough surfaces because I wouldn't want to chance them being ripped and then the inside and everything leaking out. But you leave them on for a given period of time. This one particularly calls for 20 minutes. The one I've used before was 30 minutes. But you can, if you want to leave it on longer, honestly, it's really not going to hurt. Then when you take it off, you have a little excess on there. You just kind of massage it in. Might want to have like a towel next to you so you can dry your hands, and then just let your feet dry. And it actually makes your feet feel really, really good. So I would highly recommend trying a foot mask if you have not. Sephora has these for $5. You can probably find them in a Belk or even Walmart for probably cheaper than that. Next item is a gel mask, hydrating and quenching. Now currently I believe this is sold out on Sephora. I lucked out. This actually cost me $4. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's originally $12 for this size. The size double from this is actually $20, and it's on sale for $8, but I believe it's also sold out. But the directions on this is slightly confusing. It tells you to put on for 5 to 10 minutes and no rinse required. Well, if it's supposed to be on for 5 to 10 minutes, what do I do? So I dug a little deeper, done a little extra research. So what it says to do is put on for a minimum of 5 minutes, 5 to 10. Any excess that's still on your skin, get a cotton ball that's not wet, it's a dried cotton ball, and just kind of wipe off the excess moisture that's left on your face. When I apply it, I actually use just kind of like lotion. I rub enough in that I know it will soak in within 5 to 10 minutes. It is actually a very cool and refreshing feel. It feels like cleanliness. It's clean feeling. It doesn't have like that minty thing where it makes your face kind of burn or cool if you have like a fan blow up against it. But it is really nice, and I don't know if you can find it on Amazon or not, but it is definitely worth a shot if you want to try it out. Again, it is Sephora brand gel mask, hydrating and quenching. This product I have not used yet. It is a pure cleansing clay mask, and it says it has super volcanic clusters. It is actually a wash off mask. You want your skin to be clean and dry prior to putting it on, and then you leave it on for a given period of time and then wash it off. Now, this is a small 20 milliliter amount. I'm pretty sure it was on sale when I bought it, or I wouldn't have bought it. My guess is it was probably less than $5. This you can get in 100 milliliter size. So that's 5 times this amount for $15 through Sephora. So again, this one I will probably come back later and tell you exactly how it is, because I have not tried this particular one yet. Lastly, and this was actually a great find, and I was actually kind of shocked that I guess the actual overall of this particular item. It is a perfume sampler, and it is Sephora Favorites, and it is, as you can see up here, $25. In it, you get these 6 samples. They are this size. They are actually kind of tiny. If you compare it to a pen that I have, you can kind of see it's not very tall at all. But it comes with 6 in the container. There are several different, I think there's like 2 or 3 different type samples packs that they have. This one is the Sephora Favorites, and I definitely do not regret ordering this one. It does in fact come with 6, excuse me. The 6th one is the one that I actually have out. Believe it or not, this smells amazing, so it's definitely worth it. And you may think, well, that's a tiny amount and you get 6, but that's almost like $4 a piece. Very true, very true. But what also comes with it is a certificate. With the certificate, you can pick one of these 6 that you like the most, and you can go to a Sephora store, and you can get a full travel size of this scent. Now, the full travel size on the website are $30 a piece. So technically, this coupon gets you one of those, a $30 value, which you've only paid $25 for, plus you've got these extra 6 samples. My guess is I'm probably going to get this one. It is actually Ellis Brooklyn Myth. It smells, literally smells amazing. I love this one. I couldn't have picked a better one. The other ones are going to have to live up to some hype now. Now, the one thing about this, you cannot redeem it inside a Sephora that is located inside of a JCPenney's. It's got to be an actual Sephora store that's just Sephora. There is one I know of in Mississippi. It is in Ridgeland. Now, there are actually 2 in Ridgeland. One is actually inside of a JCPenney store, but it clearly states on here, you can't use it on Sephora.com, and you cannot use it inside of a Sephora that's inside of a JCPenney's. So you actually have to go to a U.S. Sephora retailer to claim this. So definitely the best buy on the Sephora website. Like I said, there's a couple of other ones. Some of them's like fall scents. They do have a lot of them that are samples. there's only 2 or 3 that are the $25 ones. All the other ones are more expensive, some ranging up to 85 bucks. There's one I know that has like 20 something different symbols in it. To me, that's a little extreme. But that is pretty much my review for today on the Sephora. I do hope that these become useful to some people, and some people may be like, well, this is just dumb, I don't want to watch it. Well, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to watch this. So for me, it's just something to, I guess, give me an extracurricular activity to do, and also gives me something that I find could be actually fun to do. So basically, like I said, I've ordered these boxes, and my goal for the very first box that comes in is give you information on that box, and then actually open it once my box, obviously I'm not going to post a video until an actual box is here, which I actually got my very first shipment tomorrow, and I will be doing that box excuse me, I got my first box yesterday, and I will actually be doing it tomorrow, the video, and I will be posting it. So I will be opening the box and going through it. Now, Ipsy, Birchbox, a lot of those have like cosmetic stuff or lotions. Now, obviously, I'm not going to try it on immediately. I will go through what came in the box, whether it's something that I'm like, I'm not real sure if I'm into that or not. But if I am, I will have tried it within a week's time and done kind of like a slight review on the actual item that's in the box. Now, there's some boxes such as Universal Yums. Universal Yums is food, and that particular box, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and sample and eat them all on the video, but I'll go through what came, and then I will try it out, get back with y'all with an update, and tell you what I think about it. And then there's some other boxes, for example, the FabFitFun, which I have not ordered yet, but those usually don't actually have, some of them may have like skincare products, shampoos, hair stuff, something of that nature, but a lot of those have other things like bracelets or maybe a shirt in it, maybe a cup or a mug, something like that. And obviously that's just like a neat little thing that I got, and I'm like, hey, look at what I got, but it's nothing that I can actually turn around and review and give back to you. And a lot of times, especially with like the cosmetics, the lotions, the skincare stuff, I'm only doing it because anybody who knows me knows I don't really wear makeup. And I mean, my skin's not perfect. Nobody's skin's perfect. Luckily, this lighting, from what I can see from the video, it doesn't make anything stand out, thank God. But hopefully some of this will be useful. If you have any suggestions, ideas, comments, if your comments are negative, please keep those to yourself. I mean, I don't need to see. Please don't do these videos again. If you personally know me and think that this is a waste of my time, or that I just look absolutely foolish and ridiculous, by all means, please text me or call me and be like, girl, no. And I will completely be like, all right, signing off. But if there's something that maybe you could suggest, or something that, you know, you'd like to say, hey, you know, I tried out this box, I think you really ought to try it. Or, you know what, I ordered from Birchbox also, I think you're going to be really surprised. And, you know, anything like that, anything positive, uplifting. These videos aren't meant to cut people down. It's to give you true, honest opinions, and comments also help. There's a lot of times when I go and look at things, I'm like, well, let me scroll through the comments. Let me just see what people think about it before I actually go. I look at the reviews and everything. And a lot of times you see these type things on the Today Show or on something promoted online. Well, a lot of those people are being paid to give you feedback, and they're trying to force you to buy something, and they don't even like the product themselves. I've watched reviews from like the Today Show where some of them are like, oh, You know, we've had cooks on there that we would never invite back because it took all we had to just swallow whatever we sampled that they made, but yet they sit on there and, oh, this is delicious. You definitely got to try this at home, and it's not worth a crap, literally. So this is, like I said, an unbiased opinion on someone who isn't really into skincare stuff. No makeup, rarely wear lotion on my face unless it's really dried out. This, in all honesty, my chin dries out a lot. This has helped tremendously. So anything that is remotely close to this gel mask, I would definitely highly recommend this. I probably would have paid 10 bucks for it, but like I said, I did only pay 4 for it. But just leave your comments, any suggestions, and I look forward to posting my first video tomorrow on the first product I received from the first subscription that I applied to, and I'll see you then.